Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the weekend Steam sales and deals update here for the first weekend of September. We start off first with PlayStation. They have a big deal here on their titles available until the 7th of September. So let's begin first with Hogwarts Legacy, Warner Brothers game. I believe this is only the second time this is on sale, or maybe it's the first time, I don't remember, but yeah, it is 30% off. And this is $42, 2100 in India, 35 pounds and 56 in Canada, 42 in the Eurozone. Was very popular, broke some real numbers on launch, peak numbers you can see here, 879. So was hugely popular. There was some controversy as well, but anyway, good game. And yeah, if you wanted to check it out, it's on a small sale and price isn't too bad in my opinion. Now on to the PlayStation stuff. We have Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, overwhelmingly positive, 50,000 reviews, 95% positive. Came out in 22, so it's not been around for that long. And on PC, and this is 33% off, 26.79 in India, $40, 33 pounds and 54 in Canada. Still quite expensive in my opinion. Next we have Miles Morales, also came out end of last year. This I believe is like a smaller game in terms of like the length and stuff, and this is also 33% off, a little cheaper, 22.10, 33.49, 26 in the UK, 43 in Canada, and 33.5 in the Eurozone. Next we have Days Gone. So this is open world zombie game, and one of those games that did not do well at launch, but people who have played this, they like it. It's well received among the gamers who have played the game. It looks good, and I like the fact that your guy is going around in a motorcycle. I've wanted to buy this for years but still haven't done so, and this is now 67% off, 1088 in India, $1649, 13 pounds, 21.44 in Canada, 16.49 in the Eurozone. I think this is a better deal than the Spider-Man games. Big open world, it's a few years old, and it's well received and much more polished now, I guess. Next we move on to Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. Now it's got positive reviews, but overall I feel like this one hasn't done as well as the older classics. Like, it's been a long time since we've had an Age of Empires game. This was hyped up when it launched. It looks good graphically, they put in a lot of effort, but it doesn't seem to have hit the spot. I don't hear many people talking about this. So this is 50% off, $6.49 in India, regional price is good as well, $20, 17.49 pounds, 25 in Canada, 20 in the Eurozone, 600 in the Philippines, and 25 in Australia. Next we have another city builder strategy type game. This is Farthest Frontier. Now this game has been on my wish list. It's one of those like top priority wish list games that I want to get before too long, and this looks fantastic. If you know me, you know that I like to play those Anno city builder type games. I've been playing those for well over 20 years. This reminds me a lot of that sort of older sort of medieval setting, and you have your hardcore colony management. Graphically looks very good. Best part about this is made by the same people who made Grim Dawn, another fantastic game. That was an action RPG like Diablo. This is a city builder, and this is fantastic from the streams that I've seen. There's a YouTuber called Raptor, I don't know if you guys are familiar with. He tends to stream a lot of newer indie games and even bigger games, and I've seen some streams of his, and this looks a very good game. So this is still in early access, keep that in mind, but the regional price is still good on this. And you know me, I tend to worry these days with games that are good with the regional price suddenly becoming expensive. So this is only on a 15% sale. Here in India it's just under 600, $25, 21 pounds, 29 in Canada, 25 roughly in the Eurozone. Weird pricing here. So yeah, if you like the Anno games, old city builder style games, you should like this. It looks very good, especially if you zoom in a bit and see the graphics. It's actually nice. Next we have Dome Keeper, so another indie game that I liked quite a lot from last year. Fun game. You have to survive waves of alien attacks, protect your dome, and it's a fun game with different objectives, and they have added more modes since I played it last year. Very nice little game. So this is 40% off. I think this might be the new low on this. Yeah, it says 30, it's 40 here, so it's a new low, I guess. But the price has gone up. I think this is not an increase in terms of like the regional price. This is an increase because the game came out of early access. I think, I'm not 100%. So this is 40% off, $486 in India, $1079, £899, 14 in Canada, 1079 in the Eurozone. So again, good price I feel for a fairly new game. Came out end of September last year. Next is the Riftbreaker, another game that I like quite a lot. I mentioned this. So this is sort of how do I explain this? It's a mix of several genres. It says space building, tower defense, strategy, survival. There's also, you know, mining, extraction, stuff like that. And there is actually quite a bit of combat here, like not just tower defense where you set things up and just sit back and watch. You can actually take part because your mech here, Mr. Riggs, you have weapons equipped in both arms, so you can actually actively go get involved with the fighting. The best thing I liked about this game was how good it looked. The vegetation was amazing looking. Graphically, there was just something different about this, and I don't know how they managed to do this, but with this game on screen, sometimes you have hundreds, maybe even thousands of creatures attacking you, and all the effects going off, but the frame rates never dropped. It just ran very well. Even at launch, it was solid. Like a lot of games, when you play them and there are a lot of enemies and things happening on screen, the FPS tends to tank. You get down to like 20 FPS or something. This one did not affect it at all. Like a solid frame rate on this one. That I liked quite a lot. So this is a really good game. Check out the demo if you are not sure if this is your kind of thing. Also good regional price as well, 40% off, $449 in India, $18. I like this game quite a lot. I have it on Steam, I have it on Epic as well. I bought it on Epic, then the dev sent me a copy on Steam, so more than happy to have it on both platforms. $18, 15 pounds, 20 in Canada, 18 in the Eurozone. There's also like a complete pack with more DLCs. So basically you have Metal Terror Into the Dark, and it seems like they have another one coming out. Metal Terror, I think, did not do that well. It says mostly positive. At launch there was some issues with this one, but it seems to be mostly positive now. Into the Dark was much better received from what I remember, so you could check these out later. But yeah, a really good game. I liked it quite a lot. This was my game of 21, basically, game of the year. And now wanted to mention a new game that has just come out. So Starfield is launching in early access today, so everybody and their mother will be playing that. I won't be, because I'll wait a little bit, but when that happens we tend to forget about some of the other good games that come out around the same time. This is one of those games. Came out on the 29th, so a couple of days ago, and this is basically a turn-based RPG inspired by the classic RPGs. It looks very good. This was very successful. I think they had a Kickstarter or something. Don't know if they have a demo. Yeah, they have a demo, so you can try this out if you are in the mood for like a nice classic style RPG. Have a look at this and maybe enjoy this, and then pick up Starfield when it's a little cheaper. And now, talking about a little cheaper, Diablo 4 is on sale for the very first time. It came out in June, obviously, so it's not been out for that long. No regional pricing. Is available on the Bethesda launcher. If you are more patient, maybe further down the line it should come to Steam or Xbox or other platforms, Xbox Game Pass, I mean, but it could take years. I don't know. I was like getting impatient, so I did end up buying it. Yes, I bought it yesterday. I bought the standard version for $55. Very painful. I think I have never paid this much for a game before, but I played the demo, I liked it, and I was looking for an excuse to buy it, let's be honest. So I bought it, and I might stream it later today on the main channel. But yeah, so far I've already put in like 4 hours or something, so it's really good. I like it, and I'll be happy to jump in and play more. I also wanted to see how they're doing the live service stuff, like the battle pass and things, because they're doing the same thing that you have with other live service games like, you know, Apex Legends or Fortnite or something, where you have like 100 tiers or 90 tiers or something, and if you buy the premium version, you get enough coins to buy the next season's pass for free. So you only have to really pay $10 once. But this is a paid game, and they have cosmetics, they have battle passes, paid battle passes, paid cosmetics on top of the full price of the game. So yeah, for me, I'm not really interested in buying the armor sets and the skin sets, but I don't mind checking out the battle pass because it tends to give me a little bit of a routine to, you know, play a little bit every day and see. I want to see how much grinding is required to complete the battle pass. Hopefully not too much. So yeah, if you are like me, you can consider picking this up. However, the better deal on battle.net is for this one, Diablo 2 Resurrected. Now this one is a remaster. It's not technically a remake, is it? It's kind of a mix of both. It's more of a remake, I should say, of the second Diablo game, which was a lot more popular, a lot more hardcore. So it still plays like the old game, but with obviously modern graphics and stuff like that. This is only $13. This is a good deal because the remastered resurrected version is not that old. It came out a couple of years ago or something. So that is fairly good price, 67% off. And also this Primeval collection. This is Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 collection. So I don't know if we can see what is included here. So this one here, Diablo 3, Diablo 2, Diablo 3 expansion, Reaper of Souls, Rise of Necromancer pack, pet, and stuff like that. So basically this is the complete collection, the full version of Diablo 3 and Diablo 2. This one doesn't have any extra bits. So complete ultimate version of Diablo 3 and Diablo 2 for only $20, less than 20. So think this is a much better deal if you are curious about Diablo and you want to try it, if you are new or something. Diablo 3 should feel a lot easier to get into. If you want a hardcore experience, Diablo 2 is there. And then of course the new one is more expensive, but of course it's the latest one. It's got better graphics and stuff like that. So yeah, these are the options. My recommendation is pick the Primeval collection. Fantastic set of both games. So yeah, that's a quick look at some deals on Steam for the weekend and Battle.net. I'll have more videos for GOG later, hopefully today, but I'm planning to stream Diablo 4 on the main channel later today, so you can drop by and have a look if you want. But yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend and see you next time.